Hello, our internet fans. We're here with another hybrid of Stat Boy's Bell.
Yeah, I think I called it Bells last week.
Hell's bells. Who cares?
Hell's.
Whoop!
I am plugged in. I am running away from the camera. Let's try this again.
What the hell was that all about?
There we go. Okay.
If you would
have the computer, do your work there.
If you would have hit the ground, you know how many views and comments we would have got. You should have just hit the ground.
It would have been funny because it would have been. If we could have coupled to the death of Jeff Meacham, we got so many ratings. Oh my God, he's dead. He really's dead. So not only can he not talk, damn it.
You and your clusterfuck episodes.
Yes, that's right. Always with the hat backwards. You notice that? The red shirt, the clusterfuck backwards. See?
I also did like the picture that YouTube picked of you to promote that.
It was
the best big old happy Santa Claus smile.
Yeah, Santa Claus with the stupid beard right now. It's the best one we had. So.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Is that a YouTube thing, or can you pick those pictures?
It is a YouTube thing. They give you 3 choices of what what's it called, screen cap you can use for your cover.
Okay.
Per show. Which is why yours was like this, I believe, it was for the Unabomber episode.
The Unistat Boy. Okay, today we're doing family movies.
Yes.
This is where you sit down with mom and dad. You got your dog on the couch, all curled up nice. The cat's in your lap purring. You got a cup of hot chocolate in one hand and a bowl of ice cream in the other. How about that one? There's your family setting for the day.
All right.
You go first this time.
I go first this time. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Number 10 will make Jade happy because it is the proper version of this movie and not some Tim Burton, Johnny Depp rehash BS. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
We're talking with Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder, baby. That's right.
There you go.
That's right. Great.
The condescending Wonka. Follow him on Twitter.
Yes, find him. What's his actual Twitter name?
There's a few of them.
There's a few of them. Okay, but condescending Wonka is the man.
Not that Tim Burton's bad.
Not that Tim Burton's bad, but Tim Burton's version of the story. Oh no.
It's very dark.
It's very dark and creepy. I mean,
excuse me, tasty beverage.
Granted, the story itself isn't the most happy-go-lucky movie at the end. The story at the end of the book, but Tim Burton made it his own, of course, and Tim Burton.
Well, at least Tim Burton followed the book.
He did follow the book mostly.
Because the book was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the movie was Willy Wonka, so there's a little bit of things.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, in Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka was the star of the show.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard that Johnny was the reason why they actually went towards the darker. He and Tim Burton talked about it and said, let's do it more dark and towards the book, not happy-go-lucky. Woo-hoo.
JJ, you disagree? Or are you just shaking your head at Johnny Depp's involvement in the first place?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Next.
Number 9 made a list, my previous list of movies, as far as the 80s movies. That was E.T.
E.T. Okay.
E.T. Except for the scary part with the guys and the astronauts in the white coats and all that happy stuff. That was creepy. The scientists. That was pretty creepy. But the rest of it was freaking family friendly. You had cute little Drew Barrymore before she became a teenager and drugged out, and then she all of a sudden got hot, and it was just wrong to think of her as a little 5-year-old girl. It was wrong. But before that, it was good stuff. You had Elliot, of course, which makes for the best fan sign in LA Kings history. I gotta bring up the series again. Bailey had a sign. For those of you that didn't go to the series, and shame on you if you didn't in LA, Bailey had a picture of E.T. and a sign pointing to Elliot right behind the Blues goalie almost every game.
Don't they make fun of all the away team goalies in some way, shape, or form?
Well, to be fair, Luongo's easy. Luongo becomes loser. Elliot had to be a little more creative. Elliot's actually a pretty decent goalie when he's not, when he's not, getting his butt kicked 4 straight. But anyway.
Go, Kings, go.
That's right. Number 8 is a tie.
Oh, a tie.
Home Alone and Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Oh. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of ties you're gonna have to give me, hey buddy. All right, because Home Alone, at the end of the day, it's a family reunion. At the end of the show, it tugs at your heartstrings because Kevin's stuck by himself at home. He's a young adolescent. His mom is missing him dearly, especially in the first one, more so the first one than the second one.
Yeah.
And she has to hitch a ride with John Candy and his
Polka buddies.
And Polka buddies, yeah.
Polka.
And she's like, no, John Candy, no polka here, no. Sir Bruce. Number 7, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Ooh.
If you have not seen or read To Kill a Mockingbird, shame on you.
I have done both.
I discovered it in school, the book, we read the book, and then we watched the Gregory Peck movie, and I was immediately taken aback, even as a idiotic, teenage boy in high school who, thought, that, everything revolved around wrestling and sports, and that shit took me in and made me cry like a baby.
One of my favorite parts in the movie was when little Jeb was dressed as a ham.
Yes.
I was a ham.
Yep, it's definitely a killer. Yeah. Number 5 is one you will never hear me utter during this time of year. Bless you back there.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You will never hear me utter during this time of year except for shows like this, because it's a Christmas movie. It's a Wonderful Life. The ultimate family Christmas time movie. Because it's all about family. It's all about bringing your family back together and realizing that family is family is the one that sneezes during your damn taping, and family is the.
Sorry.
At least she's not farting.
No, that was me before. That was me before the taping.
I mean, if I had to choose between a sneeze and a fart, I'd choose a sneeze.
Oh.
Unless they were really good farts. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So you walked into a bar and farts. The end. Okay. Anyway.
Did you just say a Jew walks into a bar and farts?
Talking about a Christmas episode. There you go. See, it works. It works. I'm gonna get hate mail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get hate mail.
A Jew walks into a bar, farts, and says L'chaim.
L'chaim. There we go.
L'chaim. There you go.
Oh, damn.
Okay, go on.
It's Wonderful Life. Anyway, number 5.
Okay.
Mary Poppins.
Number 4 now.
5, 4, 3. Hey!
No, you messed up your phone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Number 5, Mary Poppins. I discovered this at a very young age, and over time have come to appreciate it for many different things. Mainly because I didn't realize back then how hot Julie Andrews was. She's hot. Even dressed up as a nanny. She's hot. Mm-hmm. She's still good looking at her age, man.
Yeah, she just can't sing very much.
She can't sing anymore because of the voice thing. I know, that sucks, man. One of the great voices of our time was taken away.
I did see her in a concert clip one time. When she was still singing, it was very nice.
I want to get that CD that y'all have at the park where she sings the Disney songs.
Mm.
Oh my God!
I want to get an autographed copy of Mary Poppins. I want to take my copy, meet her, and say, "Will you please sign this? I love you."
Well, she freaking lives there half the time. You just gotta find out when she's gonna be there and let us all know. Number 4. This is a 8-way tie.
Oh my goodness.
The Harry Potter series.
Aww.
Some of them are darker than others, no question. Some of them you can't exactly take your kids to, especially as they moved on in the series. But at the end of the day, it's a story of the triumph of good over evil, because Harry is the ultimate good, and Voldemort is the ultimate evil. I mean, he is literally the devil himself without calling him the devil. He's soulless. His soul is broken into 7 parts over 7 objects that it really didn't matter at the end of the day.
Maybe the word Voldemort can be translated to devil.
I have not looked that up yet. I'll have to look that up.
Because Mort comes from the word death.
Yes.
So
from Mortem, yes.
Yeah.
So it could be. So there's that. Number 3, I haven't seen this in so long, and I came to appreciate it. I asked for it for my birthday, and lo and behold, I got it. And I've watched it recently, and I just realized how funny it was and how great it was. And that's why it actually surpasses the Harry Potter movies. That's Mrs. Doubtfire.
Ah, you've been enjoying Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire is funny as shit.
Yes.
Oh my God. And it's something you can take your kids to, because there's kids in the movie. It's family. It's a family story. Sorry about that. It's a story of a family breaking up at the end of the day and having to coexist as a broken home. A lot of people in my life understand about broken homes, and not to the same story that Daniel and Miranda have, but it's still the story of a family coming together as one, even though they are no longer a unit anymore. Great story.
That part's cool.
Now, I had number 2 originally at number 1, and I realized that I would be blasphemous because I had it at number 1 last show on the 80s movies, and that's Back to the Future.
Okay.
Now, again, is Back to the Future more of a family movie than Mrs. Doubtfire? Probably not. Because Back to the Future has a lot of, 80s and, early 90s, humor that, is not appropriate for everybody. But Back to the Future, the original one, is a quintessential 80s movie and is a story of, a hard luck case, moving up in the world and, helping put his family back together. Because he messes up, creates a rift between his mother and his father at the end of the day, where they don't where the kids end up not existing at one point.
Right.
And fixes his family. But number one had to be on top of my list because Lord knows for many years before the advent of DVD and even VHS, you had to wait to see this thing once a year at Christmas time. Now on TNT at Christmas time, The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is my favorite family type movie. It was my favorite movie for the longest time before I really got into Back to the Future, and it is amazing. And nothing will ever change Wizard of Oz for me. So there you go. Don't you work for Disney? Stop singing this MGM shit. Knock it off.
Ooh, he's making me switch companies.
That's right.
Okay.
MGM they have a Vegas casino.
Yeah, well,
work in Vegas,
well, yeah, there's the Disney MGM Studios, but
they're no longer MGM. They lost the sponsorship.
They did.
The Disney Hollywood Studios now. MGM gave that up.
Well, that's...
There is a story behind it. Look it up Wikipedia, because I know the story.
All right, here you go. My top 10. Number 10.
Yes.
I went cheesy and corny. I went with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen's It Takes Two.
Oh, my God.
It was like a modern version of The Prince and the Pauper mixed with...
Did Disney pay you to do that?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just checking.
And it also had a bit of Parent Trap in there, too, when the twins switched side. You know...
Oh, no, that was Lindsay Lohan. Okay.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only one on that... It's only Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen movie that I liked. They were good on Full House, and they wanted to do the movies, and they kept going.
I don't know, the TV show they were on was pretty good.
Full House was good. Yeah.
I mean, the one after that, the one where they were younger adults.
Oh, that one? Okay, yeah, I think I know that one.
Well, I forget the name of it, but it was actually pretty decent.
Anyway, but it didn't last very long.
It should have. Anyway.
Number 9, All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, that was
the
sad.
original.
That was sad.
Well, but still, it's a good story. The sequel sucked because
there should have been a sequel.
No.
The doggy died. No. Oh no.
No. And Charlie Sheen is no Burt Reynolds. I'm sorry.
Winning. He didn't win that one.
No, he didn't. Number 8, Blank Check.
Blank Check.
Basically, it is a Disney-based movie about a boy who literally gets a hold of a blank check from a mobster or whatever.
Oh.
So he takes the check. He fills out the check for $1 million.
Damn.
He takes it to the bank. The bank at first thinks it's a joke, and he literally spends $1 million in a week.
Oh my God.
It's like he lives his dream. I mean, he buys a big house and he throws a big party for himself, and it's like I say, it teaches you that greed cannot always be good.
Can this be the Jeff Meacham story? Can we make that happen? Anyway, go ahead.
Number 7, Hocus Pocus.
Yes. Nobody ever gives that friggin' movie enough credit, man. Hocus Pocus was amazingly cheesy and funny. It was overly cheesy. I mean, you had Sarah Jessica Parker,
Kathy Najimy,
and Bette Midler as 3 witches, and it's so funny.
One of the underrated Halloween movies.
Definitely.
Number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, Big.
Yes.
Tom Hanks.
My favorite actor.
F.A.O. Schwartz scene, playing on the keyboards, which they still do, but they don't let everyone do it. They just do their own little thing.
Right.
You know, so that was good. I love that one.
Yes.
Number 5, Angels in the Outfield.
Yes. You got a lot of Disney movies on your list, dude.
Well, I did go with Disney, but I didn't go Disney animated.
Okay, good.
I wanted, so that's okay.
You're still making me suspicious there.
No. It's because I work for the mouse. Doesn't mean I have to...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Angels in the Outfield is great.
Angels in the Outfield, I loved it when they were the California Angels.
Right.
You don't see many people going like this anymore in the stadiums because they were doing the angel wings.
Well, they sure as hell were back then. My God, I went to several Angel games that season. Everybody was doing that. It was like, oh God.
Maybe that's what'll help Pujols out of his slump.
Something should.
He needs to get down and start asking for angels. Yes, calling all angels.
I don't think Crystal Lane wants to help. I think Crystal Lane has better things to do.
Number 4.
Make movies. Number 4. Hook.
Tick tock, Hook's afraid of a dead old croc. Star-studded cast. Robin Williams did an excellent job. Yes.
Isn't it sad when you started doing that? I thought of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse thing. Tick tock.
God, you're going back with the... See,
it
all comes back to Disney.
I'm sorry. Well, this is Disney too, technically. Touchstone Pictures.
Oh yeah, but still.
It is the sequel. I found it out this year. This is the rightful sequel to Peter Pan after Return to Neverland. I thought it was just some random thing that somebody else made, but Touchstone is a subsidiary of Disney, so Disney did make the sequel. Go figure.
And I love the whole thing that, like, when they say like bad form, good form, you know, and all that.
Yep.
It's like, yeah. And then at the end, when they do have their epic battle, the hat comes off, and he's just a mean old man who needs his mama.
Mean old man without a mommy. That's right.
He's like, you took my hand. Can I have my dignity back, please?
You owe me that.
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman was a badass.
Oh yeah, he was one of the best.
And Robin Williams was a great grown-up Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah.
Again, Robin Williams.
However, did you manage to fit into those smashing tights?
That's called Jenny Craig, kids. 3 days worth of Jenny Craig will do you wonders. True story.
Number 3, you mentioned Wizard of Oz.
Number 3, interesting. I can't wait. I can't hear number 2 and 1.
Number 2, you touched on Julie Andrews. I went Sound of Music.
Now, see, I was gonna say Sound of Music. This is going to. And you over there too. I've never seen it the whole way through.
I kind of get lost in it at near the very end when, well, that'd be a spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Pretty much up to the yodeling song with the puppets.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it kind of goes a little bit downhill, and I lose interest.
I've seen splotches here and there, but never just sat down just.
Yeah, the do re mi's and
yeah, do re mi I've seen 100 times.
Yeah,
God almighty.
The opening shot. The songs are fun. You learn the songs as a kid.
Yeah.
And like I say, Julie Andrews, she can belt out those tunes.
Yes. Oh yes.
And number 1, The Princess Bride.
Ah yes. That'll be on next week's list for me.
I mean, I like it the most because of. The smart guy the inconceivable. I love that. I love the whole scene between him and Carrie Elway. Bless you. See, I blessed him before he sneezed. It's like don't go messing with a Sicilian when death is on the line. Ah!
Oh. It's good that you have his haircut. Anyway,
that's one of the best scenes. I can watch that scene over and over and over again. Of course, the fight with Andre the Giant. With that's a good scene. The sword play, and in the end,
Andre throughout the movie is just awesome. That's what made it so.
I don't pay you to think. I pay you to work.
Oh. Great stuff.
I don't think you know what that.
It is a great family movie. No question about that.
You can quote the lines. My name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that.
And what's great is at the end he gets the revenge. I'll give you anyone. I want my father back, you son of a bitch.
And that's pretty much the only swearing I think.
Yeah, it is.
And like I say, you can even watch it high and you'll still love this movie.
I'll never watch a movie high. I know better.
But my fans love to watch us high. Are you guys high right now? If you're high, finish up your ganjas, put your bowl away.
I was going to finish my homework, but then I got high. I was going to do the yard work, but then I got high. So I decided to watch that boy, and I know why.
Why, man? Yeah,
because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
I'm going to drink my tasty beverage. I'm going to finish this next week. We got one more to go. We're going to go back to wrestling.
Yeah, 4-week-old Pepsi. That's going to be stale by then. Or is it? Or is it?
Stat Boy out.